Hi, everyone. Hello. Hopefully y'all see me okay. If anyone's on and you get a chance, will you, actually, you know what, I can see myself over here. Making sure y'all see me and hear me. If anyone doesn't hear me okay, shoot me a message on our team page under the belief and let me know if the volume is off. But other than that, I'm so excited you're all here. So let's get started. One more second. I'm really excited about this series, guys. I don't know where you're at, but you're in Texas. It is like summer here already. I won't even say spring. It feels like summer. The weather is gorgeous. Spring is in the air. There's pollen everywhere, which is a little annoying, but it really is beautiful weather out. And I think this is the time that people get excited to start seeing change. Anytime the weather starts to warm up and, you know, things are happening. So now is the time that people are motivated to get healthy and start earning money. So let's get your businesses rolling and taking off. During this build series, I'm going to be covering 5 areas. That is build your belief, build your business, your brand, your team, and your leadership. If you're a new ambassador, that's kind of one of the best orders to go in as you start building belief in things. So before you jump in with Plexus though, the very first thing you need is your belief. So for any of you seasoned ambassadors, building belief isn't just a one-time thing either. You have to keep building it and be very intentional about this so that your belief never wavers. So there's 3 areas of belief when we're talking about building belief. There's 3 areas that are super important that you have to have a rock solid belief in to make it to diamond, to the top. And that is belief in Plexus, the company, and the opportunity that it has to offer you, belief in the products, and belief in yourself. So the first thing we're going to talk to y'all about tonight is belief in the company, belief in Plexus. So if you're new, and hopefully there's some new people on here tonight, you may not really know anything about Plexus at all. So I am excited to share you some awesome reasons why you should believe in this company. So how many here started or maybe are still skeptics of network marketing? I know when I started, I was a total skeptic because I had been burned. And some of you have very good reasons to be because you have been burned also. Not all network marketing companies are created equal. Not on even planet, any planet, not even kinda. You're gonna have all ranges of good and bad when it comes to network marketing. So if you have been in one that wasn't the experience you were wanting, you might be very hesitant going into Plexus because you think, I've been there, I've done that, it was not what I want to do again. A lot of us started and said, I'll never do network marketing again. But Plexus is so very different than so many other companies. A few perks that you have with Plexus that you might not have with some other companies include you have no inventory to carry. Have you ever left a network marketing company with major debt from stocking inventory? I have. And let me tell you, that's not fun. Your monthly quota just covers your own products. Y'all may not even realize how crazy high some companies' quotas are. Before Plexus, I was with Vault Denim. They are now out of business. They went bankrupt. So I don't mind sharing the name of this company. But I went and dug up my old compensation chart because I wanted to see, like, was it really as bad as I thought it was? And guys, it was crazy when I went back and looked at that compensation plan. For the very first rank, which would be silver with Plexus, with Vault, you had to maintain $2,400 a month in personal sales. I was selling blue jeans, like bling jeans with bling on the back. $2,400 in jeans I had to sell every month to maintain that first rank. Granted, I never even hit the first rank because of that crazy quota. But in all honesty, compensation plans like this are why so many people hear network marketing and they think, no, thank you. You want to be able to earn money, right? Our compensation plan is the #1 reason why I joined Plexus though. When Heather Burke started selling it, the first thing I asked her was to see the compensation plan. I didn't even ask her what she was selling. I thought it might have been weight loss and something she said on a Facebook post, but I didn't care. I didn't care about the products because I had been, I know that doesn't sound like great, but I had been burned by other companies before. So the first thing I wanted to know was, will I actually make money at this, or am I going to go into debt? And so that was the first thing I looked at, was the compensation plan. And when I looked through that plan, I realized this is a plan that you can make money with. Not only can you make money with it from the day you start, you can have that long-term residual income that is life-changing for your family. So it's great on both ends. You can make good money from day one, and you can make amazing residual money in the long run. So I was sold once I read through the whole thing. Another thing that is amazing about our company is our executives. They care and they listen to the field. I've had the amazing and unique opportunity to actually go to Plexus twice this year already, and it's just March. And I've flown down there twice for 2 different things that I'm working on. And to be able to sit in the presence with the executives and pick their minds and share my concerns and hear them listen to me, it is so belief building. I wish I could take you all there with me so you could hear their words and see their hearts, because they care. They are very involved, and they listen to all of our input and take it into consideration. And we truly do play a part in the decisions that are made, which can't be said for most companies. There's times they've rolled out products. I don't know how many of you have been with us through that, where they have rolled out products where we weren't happy with the ingredients. When they first released the children's vitamins, we weren't happy with the artificial sweeteners in it. And they pulled it immediately. As soon as we said, no, 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 we don't like that ingredient, they changed it for us. And so they listen. Like, they probably ate a lot of money doing that, because they had already produced the product and was ready to sell it. And we said, it's not good enough for us. And they changed it. And so that can't be said for a lot of executives. To make a decision that is what the field wants, even if it's not best for them, that builds my belief so much that they are executives that care, and hopefully it will yours too. Another great thing about our company is we are still growing at massive rates. In the last 12 months, I have added, this is crazy to me, I went back and looked. I personally, to my team, have added in the last year 11,457 people in 1 year. Now, I don't say that to be braggy, because it's not my doing at all. It's your doing that's listening to this right now. But to think about how many people are joining Plexus right now. I mean, that's almost 1,000 people a month on average that have joined my team over the last year. I can't even begin to imagine how many have joined all of Plexus. So Plexus is growing because people want what we have. Our company sales are up. I know Tarl and Alec have been doing the Opportunity of a Lifetime tours right now, and they've said in several of the cities that January and February sales were the highest sales the company has had in history for January and February. It's the highest January and February ever. And I've also heard them say that March is on track for being the same. So our company sales are booming. We're at our best right now. And another great thing is we're a debt-free company outside of the building that they just started. They just moved into a brand new building, but outside of the building loan, they are debt-free, which is, it's really not common to see a network marketing company not have tons and tons of debt. So we're not at risk at going bankrupt like my last company did. Not even, sort of, kind of. So they are doing amazing. The company itself is booming and exploding. And oh, you guys, you are in the right place at the right time. If I could just share with you everything that I know right now that's coming in the future, and just to give you a little glimpse of it, you would have, I mean, you would be blown away. So believe in this company. There are amazing things coming. There's amazing things happening right now. And I just love Plexus. So you have so much to believe in there. The next thing to talk about is belief in the products. We have amazing products. We are who we are because of our products. We're where we're at today because people want what we're selling. not just because of the compensation plan and because of our amazing execs. They stay because of the products. First and foremost, to build that belief in the products, make sure you're taking them daily. Do not miss a day, because you're not going to have that full testimony or experience the full greatness of them if you're skipping days. Make sure you're taking your products consistently and daily, and make sure you're trying new products. If you're just trying the triplex and you have been with me for over a year, please try different products, because while that is an amazing combo, we offer so many amazing products. If you're new, I know it's hard to try them all at once, because I think there's somewhere around 20 products total. But as you get going into this business more and more and more, try something new every month if you can, because they're all so good. So get on the products and start trying them all. Make sure you're reading testimonies and listening to testimonies at least weekly, if not daily. Like, reading those testimonies and hearing what they're doing to other people, it reminds us why we're doing this. It reminds us what amazing things the products are doing for other people. I'll tell you, one of the hardest seasons in my business, but the most amazing seasons in my business, was the period right when we transitioned from the old back office to the new back office. If you are new, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about right now. But there was a season during that transition where there was about 4 weeks there where shipping was horribly delayed. Seeing people, it was heartbreaking for me, because I wanted to fix it for all of you. But seeing how bad everyone needs their products was such a wake-up call for me. You guys, people need these products. They are changing lives. And if people go a week without it, the things that it has gotten rid of are coming back. And they're like, I don't want my migraines back. I don't want my pain back. I don't want to get back on medication. Give me my Plexus. And hearing that from person after person after person, it solidified my belief in the products. As hard as that season was, I realized we sell the most life-changing product. So just read the testimony, see what it does. We have a team testimonial board. If you're not on the team testimonial board, comment on our team board, on Plexus board. Just post a comment in one of the threads I have about this video and say, would you add me to the testimonial board? And I'll make sure you get added to that board. Now, remember, when you're reading the testimonies in there, they're not to be shared as advertisements, because most of them are not compliant. We can't make medical claims compliantly to sell the products, but Plexus, it changes medical conditions. I can't compliantly say that, but it does. So let's be honest. We've all seen it, and it is amazing. And I'm not surprised that the FDA is threatened by Plexus, because it's getting people off drugs. It is changing people's lives. And I need you guys to believe that wholeheartedly and to see it firsthand, because you can't just believe something off something what is being said, especially if you don't know me. But read other people saying it, get that third-party validation, read and hear, and go to opportunity meetings when they're in your area, and listen to diamond documentaries to see people's lives being changed, and listen to the opportunity calls as they come about. They are really changing lives. I've already said that. Anyway, I love our products. So another thing that's great about our products is they're keeping on with the trends. We have cutting edge ingredients, and the company's keeping up with things as things change. So for example, they changed our X Factor vitamin to make sure all the vitamins are methylated because of the MTHFR gene mutation. Well, that's always been a thing. If you have that gene mutation, you've always had it, and people have had it for years and years and years. It's just recently kind of become more of a buzzword. Unless it's something that you've actually experienced major health issues because you have the gene mutation, most people don't even realize the symptoms they have are caused by that. Until recently, doctors are becoming more aware of it. It's something we are becoming more in tune with. And because of that, Plexus stayed on top of the trends, and they changed their vitamin to make sure it is safe for people with that gene mutation. So things like that are huge. We also have ingredients in our products that just keep us a little bit ahead of the curve. For example, our X Factor has aloe in it so that you absorb everything else in it just a little bit better. Our probiotic has an enzyme that helps kill candida and break down the shell around the candida so that it can die off. And our Omega X, it's plant-based instead of fish-based, so you don't have fishy burps. There's something a little bit different about all of our products that just make us a little bit ahead of the pack. And that is what's so awesome about our products. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight, and this is honestly one of the most important, not just for your success in Plexus, but for your success in anything that you do in life, and that is belief in yourself. I urge you all, if you've never heard of the author Brené Brown, I adore her. She is my favorite for helping me stay grounded and true to myself and for building that confidence in me. My favorite book, she has an Audible. If you listen to audible.com, there's an Audible Power of Vulnerability. That's her actually speaking at a conference. So it's not like someone reading a book to you. So it's super engaging and it's got some great stuff in it. And my favorite book of hers is Daring Greatly. And she bases that book on the quote by Theodore Roosevelt, The Man in the Arena. And I'm going to kind of break down that quote to y'all a little bit tonight. And he says in the beginning of it, it's not the critic who counts. So I'll start there because that's probably the most important line in this whole quote, is that it's not the critic who counts. His opinion does not matter. And the critic is the one. It's not the one who is your upline that's doing this with you. It's not your friend who cares about you. The critic is the one who's watching you, who's not invested. They're not in the arena with you. Their opinion is the one that doesn't matter. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. So again, it's not the man who's sitting in the arena while the strong man is working hard and he falls down and that man sitting there doing nothing says, you fell. He's doing nothing. His opinion doesn't matter. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly. So the credit belongs to the man he's working hard, he's striving, his face is marred with the dust and sweat because of how hard he's working. This is the one who gets the credit, not the critic. He errs and comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. It's probably my second favorite quote in this one, is that there is no effort without error. So if you fall down or you make a mistake or you don't hit a goal, that means you're trying. That's a good thing. Because if you don't do any of those things, you're not putting out any effort. There is no effort without error and shortcoming. Who actually does strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause. This is the man who is doing something that is worthy to him. It is an action that portrays his values. It's important. Who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Now, in that last line, he says, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement. And at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly. This is in the end. This isn't getting in the arena for one day and then hopping out as soon as you face a critic or adversity. That's not daring greatly. That's not showing belief in yourself. Staying in the arena until the game is over is the rock solid belief we are looking for. You have it in you to stay in the arena and keep fighting. Belief in yourself is built up a little more and a little more every time you put yourself out there and do something uncomfortable. From being vulnerable, knowing you might fail, because it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. Belief comes from not letting shame and scarcity creep in and lie to you that you're not good enough. The one who is daring greatly is the one who tries and fails and tries and fails, and he never leaves that arena until the game is over. I am where I'm at today, not because I'm talented at this, not because I'm great at network marketing or because I am the best salesperson on the planet. I am here because I believed I could be here, and I had the grit that it takes to stay with it. And I kept trying and I kept trying. No matter how many no's I would get, no matter how many critics I had, I did not quit. And that's what it takes to get to the top. It takes grit and belief. I was willing to keep trying at this for 10 years if that's what it took. And if it takes you 10 years to get here, guys, it will be worth it. I'm not special though. I'm not a professional network marketer. I'm just a mom that was willing to get in that arena and fight and strive and get beat up and go at it because I believed I could. And belief that you can succeed in this is so vital. If in the back of your head, you believe that you will never get higher than the rank of a silver ambassador, you're going to work your business like a silver ambassador. But if you believe wholeheartedly that you'll go diamond one day, you will work your business like a diamond ambassador. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to work like a diamond. I want, when you were in the arena, to not listen to the critic that's up in the stands telling you that you're not good enough, because their opinion does not matter. You all have it in you. So just show up and be brave and believe with me, and you can make this work. I promise you. So thank you all guys for being on this first part of this Believe series. So I'm excited to get through the rest of them, or Build series. Tonight was over Belief though. So I'm excited to go through the rest of them with y'all. But believe in yourselves, guys. Believe in Plexus. Have a great night.